Alright guys, how you doing? I'm Dab88 and today I've got a very simple question for you. What most excites you about Just Cause 3? Now, I've asked a whole bunch of people this exact same question. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up on screen. You're going to see it scrolling by now. And we're just going to have a chat about some of the sort of most popular answers. I think number one sort of most popular answer, and we've got it right at the top there, it's the wingsuit. Loki mentioned it, and you'll see it mentioned time and time and time again. People are absolutely pumped about the wingsuit, and I'm not surprised. It looks like it could be one of the most fun gameplay aspects of Just Cause 3. Grappling and parachuting was awesome. I can only imagine that grappling and wingsuiting is going to take it to a whole new level. Me personally, I've got different viewpoints. As you already know, I'm a huge fan of Just Cause 2, and one of the best things about that entire game is the environment that you play in. It's the sort of map of Pinal, and the developers have said it before, they intended that to be the star of the show, and they certainly succeeded. And I'd imagine Just Cause 3 is going to be a similar situation, where the island of Medici is going to equally sort of take that mantle of being the best sort of thing about the game, and the gameplay mechanics are just what you use in that crazy environment to do the most absurd things. Rico's not the star of the show, he was never meant to be. It's all about the environment. And previously it was Pinal, and then Just Cause 3 is going to be Medici, and here it is. It looks just absolutely incredible. We've seen various sort of vistas. It looks absolutely vast, and that's probably my favourite thing, and my most exciting thing is to just explore the environment, to go through the caves, explore hopefully there's going to be a massive tunnel network with caves popping out here, there and everywhere. I can imagine that mountain just being absolutely crazy. You can just imagine like underground networks, which are going to be cool if they have them. I don't know, but we have seen caves and we have seen sort of like underground tunnels for trains, so hopefully there'll be more of that kind of stuff. By the look of responses, the next most popular thing on the list of what's most exciting about Just Cause 3 seems to be the destruction element. It's certainly a part of the environment, and with bridges being able to be destroyed as well as other huge structures, it's certainly going to be a whole different ball game to Just Cause 2. You can see there the bus sort of just demolishing that statue. You couldn't do that in Just Cause 2, but you'll be able to do it in Just Cause 3, and that's quite exciting. That said, if you're reading the comments here, you can see this guy, Elegia. He's one of my friends, and he's played a lot of Just Cause 2 and Just Cause 2 multiplayer. He's not that hyped, he's more into other games, and he's certainly thinking about the flaws that could possibly exist in Just Cause 3. It's something that I've raised before. There are potential flaws. We haven't seen much of the AI, we haven't seen all of the environment, we haven't seen much of sort of the missions. We've seen a few little bits here and there recently about the sort of challenges that you can use in order to sort of boost your characters and mods and things like that. But we're still limited on what we've seen, and that's not to be surprised. It's not getting released until December, so we're expecting the hype to slowly build over time. But yeah, destruction seems to be a recurring theme that people are really looking forward to. I'm not surprised, it's utterly synonymous with Just Cause. Sushi Glitch Wolf being utterly inappropriate there. Wish we could scroll it back really fast now, but we're using Windows Movie Maker and it just goes at standard speed, so we're just gonna have to chat until it goes past. But look at the environments here. This looks like a fucking awesome base, and the fact that you can ride that missile that's just being shot seems like another pretty cool thing. I mean, I'm pretty hyped. As much as I'm thinking that there's definitely going to be flaws, there's flaws in every fucking game. But do you know what? Just Cause 2, I overlooked them all and played it to death. If Just Cause 3 is anything like that, then yeah, the same thing's going to happen. So after the wingsuit, the destruction, the next biggest feature that people were mentioning that we were looking forward to and that we were excited about Just Cause 3 definitely had to be the grappling features. People mentioned that a fair bit, and they were quite excited about actually being able to use multiple grapples. There was actually a way of using multiple grapples in Just Cause 2 on the PC version. All you had to do was download the modification Bolo patch, and you could adjust it to just about any level. The only problem was it didn't really work correctly. There were sort of like physics issues. It didn't really make it ideal, and when you released it, you released them all at the same time, and you couldn't use them to sort of bring objects together. So yeah, Just Cause 3 is certainly going to be a different ball game altogether. So yeah, from all the feedback, we can easily see what the top three things are that people are looking forward to and they're most excited about. It's the wingsuit, the destruction, and then the grappling sort of capabilities. I can't really argue with that, but there are definitely a whole load of other things that people have mentioned, and I'm just going to throw a few things out there. We've got the nitro that people have mentioned, the jump modification, the streamlined menus, stunting capabilities. People are actually excited about the storyline as well, what they can do with the various factions involved, mods, what the combat is going to be like, C4, the mechanics, and people are even excited about the graphics there. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. I don't know about you, but I certainly can't wait to see more, and December the 1st really can't come soon enough. Look at that, wow.